I don't feel like doing a full face of makeup today with all the anticipation of cleaning and organizing today, but I did want to do my clean skincare routine, so I feel put together and ready to take on a lot of cleaning and organizing. And for my hair, we're gonna let that breathe and air dry. It's January 2nd, 2024, and we just got back from being with family for the holidays, and we also went to Canada for a fun little trip to get away, and it was a really great time. We just got back late last night. We drove back from New Jersey and got home around 11. We just have so much to unpack. Our apartment is a mess. We are moving in like 2 weeks, so there's just a lot going on. Also with the new year, I'm really feeling like I want to reset. So I'm using today to really reset and focus on my goals and just really thinking, brainstorming about the new year. It's really exciting because this is the first year that I will be self-employed and freelancing for the entire year. Quit my 9-to-5 job back in July of last year, 2023. So going into this year feels really refreshing and really exciting because it's the first year that I get to be self-employed for the entire year. Just kind of really leaning into getting creative and thinking, you know, business-wise, but also creative-wise. Kind of already jotted some things down that I wanted to share with you. I love hearing other people's goals because it kind of gets me inspired. One thing I like to do, to only have a few, because I feel like if I have too many, it's just overwhelming. I've also noticed, and I think this happens with all of us, it's really easy to like lose track after a few months. You kind of forget, oh, we're in the new year and we set New Year's goals. I think as someone who's self-employed, looking at it as like a business and kind of keeping myself in check quarterly, so Q1, 2, 3, and 4, I'll kind of check in on my New Year's goals personally and then also business goals. Ben and I are getting married in July. It is gonna come up so quickly. I signed up for Sculpt Society. They had like a Black Friday deal where it was like $10 a month. I'm like, that's literally my Spotify subscription, so I'm gonna do that. I went for it, so I'm gonna do their bridal program. I'm gonna try to do that 6 days a week. So that's my first personal goal, is to move my body. So if you're not familiar, do cycle syncing. I align the phases of my cycle to what I eat and also working out. So when I'm on my period, I do not work out. I will go for a walk, but I don't move my body because my body is resting and exerting lots of energy. And the second thing is I am going to do dry January and then hopefully bleed that into the entire year. Ben and I were talking in the car last night and he's like, well, aren't you gonna drink at our wedding? Yes, I'm gonna obviously enjoy myself at my wedding and for special occasions, but like if we're having friends over or like going out to a restaurant or going out to drink, like I'm gonna opt for a seltzer or a mocktail because I actually really have been enjoying seltzer lately. And then for work, one is to post anything and everything on TikTok and stop caring so much about posting. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, maybe a little bit more than a little bit. And even with YouTube, I feel like I haven't picked up the camera in so long because I just care too much about the right framing and how things look. And I just think there's something to be said about the content I've been seeing that's just so unedited and unposed and just organic and real. And I want to bring that to my social media and just share my real life and not curate it so much and worry about it so much. So that's kind of my goal on TikTok, but I think it also is going to carry into YouTube because I'm picking up this camera. I said we are filming a YouTube video today because I just want to get back to it. I want to share more non-toxic content. I feel like I've been slacking on that, and so this is the year where I'm going to be creating some series and some more content that you guys have been asking for that I just have not sat down to do. So we're kind of reevaluating like where I'm putting my energy as far as content and stuff. And then the second one is posting more outfits on location and getting out of my apartment and getting used to taking photos in public. I had my friend Lauren come visit me and she was really inspiring because I'm kind of shy in the beginning. When I'm comfortable with people, I kind of like warm up to you, but taking photos in public is one of those things where I just like get kind of shy, and like if I see somebody coming, I'm like, okay, like stop taking photos. But she really inspired me. We like were in Old Town and she just like was like, let's set up the tripod and take videos and cute photos. There was like a really cute storefront you could see on our Instagram of this place. So we just like set up the tripod in the middle of a crazy busy street on holiday week in Old Town. And she was just like do it, like why do you care so much? So trying to like break out of that. And also I really enjoyed posting my outfit series on Instagram, but I think I want to kind of take those outfits to life and just share more kind of outside in the natural, like going to get coffee or like, I don't know, just making it feel a little bit less like I'm just taking outfit photos in my apartment. So trying to do that a little bit more, but those are my 4 goals. I'm keeping it at that. There's other things that I want to try to incorporate. Like I do want to read more and stop consuming so much and start creating more, and whether that's creating digital content but also creating like physical things. Lauren also, when she came, she was learning to crochet and I was learning to like embroider / cross stitch, and I just want to get back to creating a little bit more. I'm also kind of missing that design aspect that I was doing at my 9 to 5, so more to come on that. I think I want to also start to open up like a Fiverr gig and do some space planning for some freelance clients, because why not? So more to come on that. I hope this inspired you a little bit to kind of take some time out of your day, and just whether it's a week into the new year or a month into the new year, just to kind of like focus on what you want to do. Let's check in every quarter and see where we are, kind of see how we want to, if we want to realign in the next quarter, change things, add things, do things differently. So let's get to cleaning and also take all of the Christmas decor down. We still have all of our Christmas decor up, so we're gonna take that down, clean, and just enjoy a nice big reset for the new year of 2024. I am totally going to miss the sunlight in this bedroom. We are moving into a new apartment. It is cheaper, and we just figured we're gonna be here for another year until we kind of make the move somewhere else, out of DC and out of Virginia. So we are going into a larger apartment, but the bedroom doesn't have any windows. This is probably the last clip you're going to be seeing of my headboard in the daylight. I'm taking all my decorations down and redecorating very minimally, because I know that all this stuff is gonna have to come off the walls and packed up to be moved to our new apartment, which is in the same building, I should add, but we do need to pack it all up and make sure that it gets there. We had so much fun on our Canada trip. We actually went with my twin brother, his girlfriend's also a twin, so we went with her twin brother and his girlfriend. So it was the 6 of us. It was such a fun time. We celebrated New Year's together, and it was just a nice memory that I know we're gonna look back on. Taking a little snack break. I made some baked brie with brown sugar walnut jam, and I'm just eating that, snacking on that. I need a little bit of fuel to continue cleaning. Because we're moving in like a week or so, I'm trying to clean and organize, but I also have it in the back of my head that all this is gonna have to be packed up. So I'm trying to be very minimal with what I put back out, because it's gonna just go in boxes to move to our next apartment. I'm so excited for 2024 being a full-time freelancer and just having a complete year where I am on my own. It's a little scary and overwhelming. I can definitely say I was feeling super motivated on January 1st. Now that I'm editing it on January 8th, I could say that I've had moments where I just feel so overwhelmed with everything that I want to get done and accomplish in this year, but bringing it back, grounding myself and thinking that like you've done so much in the past year and you couldn't possibly imagine that you were going to do all of that on January 1st, 2023. So take every day, put one foot in front of the other. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. And that's advice for me, but hopefully hearing this, you might kind of take something away from it. You can do as much as you're capable of, and you will do so much in the next year. Down my New Year's goals. I feel like sometimes in the notes app on my phone things get a little bit lost, so I wanted to have reminder on my desk every single day, and then I'm also going to set reminder in my phone on my calendar because that pops up on my laptop and my phone. I'm going to set that for each quarter so I can kind of check in on my goals, make sure that I'm hitting my goals. If I need to adjust or add anything or take anything away, I can do that every quarter along with business goals. I need to start work. I did a lot of cleaning today. I think I've done enough of that today. I do have a few things that I have to do for work, but it is 4 o'clock. I am going to answer a bunch of emails that I've been pushing off because I basically said I'm not gonna try not to answer emails between Christmas and New Year's. That's gonna take me some time. I hope you enjoyed kind of resetting with me. There's so many things to look forward to. Whether you're watching this 1 week after January 1st or 3 months after, I hope this inspires you to just kind of take a moment and evaluate kind of where you want to go and move forward. Someone who's self-employed, it definitely took some time to build up what I need to do to quit my 9 to 5 and take that leap. I think moments like these where you can kind of reflect and see where you want to move forward and how you want to move forward are really helpful.